All right, what's good? What's good? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Excuse me, real quick. We in this thing doing what we do. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters supporting what we doing. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also if you want to make a donation to the page, that link's in the description as well. Shout out to everybody that donate. Shout out who do me one better, man. Who share the page, who share the videos, man. Much blessed to you, brothers. We trying to push for 10,000 subs, and we got them all on the muscle. No buying subs here. But, Pusha T went on Joe Budden's podcast, all right, today, to say that, Joe Budden's podcast on Spotify, by the way. I think you have to subscribe to Spotify to get his podcast, but I put a link in the description. He went on the Joe Budden podcast today to say that, he honestly didn't get the inside scoop about Drake's son from Kanye West. Now that the story is unfolding, and probably what made him come out and speak on it now is that, things are cooling down, and then Drake kind of brought it back up and went on the Shop, LeBron James shows on HBO, which I only seen clips of. I have to catch a full episode. It seems really, really good, man. Much respect for LeBron for everything that he's doing out here off the court, and on the court, obviously, okay? He went on the show to say, Drake, that Kanye West duped him. I did a video on it. I'll link it in the description if you missed it. That Kanye West pretty much duped him, and he gave him a song, Uplift, to lift us up, whatever the song was on Scorpion. He said Kanye tried to tell him that he wanted to be the Quincy Jones of music. If you don't know who Quincy Jones is, go look it up. He wanted to help artists out. He a family man now. And then he had Drake pull up to Wyoming. His producer 40 and Drake pull up in Wyoming to meet him there to supposedly work on the extra 40% of Scorpion that wasn't done yet, because Drake played Kanye the 60% of Scorpion. So when he got to Wyoming, his producer 40 said everything didn't seem right. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like Kanye was working on the album, not your album. They're supposed to be in Wyoming working on Drake's album, okay? So, they get out there. Kanye West Duke Drake and his team. He ended up writing and working on Kanye West's album the whole time there. He left with just one song Kanye gave him. And, he basically said that then he told Kanye West about a situation with his kid that he had and the baby mother, how she was tripping. She's supposed to be an adult film star. He looked for Kanye for some advice. So, since Kanye had duped him, Drake believes that obviously it was Kanye West who leaked it to Pusha T about his son, and when he came out with the story of Aiden. Now, obviously Pusha T, through the first blow, but obviously him and Drake have been going back and forth for years. And, so that's what happened. So, he thought that because Kanye West duped him and tricked him into working on his album that, and then he also said that Kanye West put a lot of dates around his drop day with his artists, I believe. So a lot of the artists are dropping around his 15th day, June 15th, whatever day he dropped. So it just made him put one and one together and get two, and think that Kanye West linked the information to Pusha T. Kanye West said he was innocent the whole time, so I didn't leak the information. And Pusha T is now coming out saying that it was OVO 40, Drake's co-founder, one of his right-hand man's producer. Now, OVO 40 didn't call up Pusha T and be like, hey, you know what? Hey, man, I'm not happy what's going on with Drake. And I explained that he obviously was talking to a female. Now, for some reason, in this hip-hop rap industry, these men can't keep their, lips closed, and they go tell these industry women or their girlfriends a lot of stuff. So when things go awry or things go bad or there's friction in a relationship, obviously, what's going to happen. They're going to spill the beans. I'm not sure if her and a woman that's known as 40's girlfriend is against him, according to the article I link in the description, so you know this trio. But it seemed like he was just talking to her. He said, Pusha T, they talk 5-6 times a day, 5 or 6 hours a day. Obviously, something's gonna come out. And the story was that, that Drake had a baby. They all went up to see the baby, bring him gifts, and they had a get together. And they probably was shooting the shit. And she told Pusha T or whatever, and that's how he got his intel. Now it said that OVO 40 and Drake shouts him out in a lot of his songs. Said he's very disgruntled, unhappy with Drake and some of the things that's going on at OVO Records, whatever they call it. And lack of recognition and stuff of that nature that he's dealing with over there. It feel like, he feel like Drake's getting all the credit. So, with that being in this article, it could have been where, OVO 40, legitimately did drop this on purpose and tell this girl to tell it to Pusha T, and that's crazy though, man. Your right hand man, you think everything good and everything cool, and then when it's not really cool no more, and that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. And that's it in the industry for you. A guy that you came in the industry, a guy that you shouted out plenty of times in your song, ultimately feels some type of way. And usually when somebody feels some type of way, they feel some type of way. And he's dealing with multiple sclerosis as well. And he would talk about his disease in his songs. And, obviously, man, it's unfortunate, man, that you might have had some ill will, and you might be angry at Kanye, and it's a strong possibility, or there is a possibility that Pusha T is telling the truth, and that it came from your own people, man. He was talking to his girl, and it came out that way. Now, obviously, do you owe Kanye West an apology? Possibly, but Kanye West still got you he did hit you with the whoop-de-blam. You feel what I'm saying? He did try to play you like a sucker. All right, he did. He really did. How you work on his album, thinking you're gonna finish the 40% of Scorpion up your album, and it didn't work out that way. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be. I mean, I know. I wonder if I wonder if Drake. Figured. Called and asked him, or did he come out and just tell him? Like, yeah, man, I did. Woo woo woo. But obviously, I don't think Drake could be out here looking like a fool. Talking about this on the shop if 40 came out and actually said it. So, that's something that he got to get with him about. Obviously they co-founders of a business. Obviously this is something that, me personally, ain't no second chances, bro. This is top 10 never again. Just cut that off. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even cool. I buy you out your part of the company. You keep it moving. You do some shit like that. Now it feels intentional. He was just telling this girl about it, and she relayed the message, got mad at OVO 40, or Pusha T might have offered her some money to talk. Okay, that's a different thing, though. You know what I'm saying? That can be, that could be salvaged. You feel what I'm saying? But if it's like on some real snake shit that you intentionally told her to tell Pusha T, and you're really unhappy about your role in OVO, then, nah, I'm good on you, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. Once somebody cross you like that, you can never trust them in business again, man. We can never really work together or nothing like that. That's just jealousy, man. It sounds like this dude, from the part of the article, I'm not going to say 100% no. It sounds like this dude, got a problem with Drake, problem with not getting notoriety, got a problem playing the back seat. And it was kind of him who told Drake about, he got there in Wyoming before Drake to work on, supposedly work on Scorpion, but work on Kanye album. He said it don't feel right, man. It sounded like Kanye working on the album. And he was right. So it's a chance that Pusha T could be lying. You know what I'm saying? That's a strong possibility. And it's a strong possibility that, OVO 40 leaked it on purpose to old girl or told girl and tried to hurt Drake. You know what I'm saying? But Drake finding out that these industry dudes ain't your friend, bro. It's the industry. And I'm pretty sure he already knew that. Everybody that's smiling in your face, you think you getting mad love. Everybody just want to leech off you, get a feature, act like they cool. You jump on their track. They know you hot, boost them up. And then when it's your time, they need to be boosted up and be helped up and be uplifted. They ain't trying to lift you, man. That's the industry. Industry a dirty game. That's why you see guys like Big Crit, Currency, Young Dolph rather stay underground, man. For a long time, Gucci Mane was the same way. Gucci Mane rather have stay underground until they, offered him a lot of money to do that appeal. You know what I'm saying? And do his major album. He rather have stay underground and get his money that way. And you wonder why, man. Dudes is really out here dying to be in the industry. Dudes is dying to sign deals, 360 deals, and dying to get advances, and I don't know how dirty the game is. A lot of these guys that y'all think out here get money and especially in the music game and the rap game, they ain't getting no real money, man. They ain't touching no real M's. These dudes are more in debt than an average American down there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes get money off of tour money, off of show money, off of hitting the club, off of walkthrough money. And they act like they got it. You act like they get money. They act like they really got it, but they really don't. For years, you know, New Edition was on the road, broke. For years, TLC was broke. For years, you know, Tupac, Biggie, you know, a lot of them were struggling with their finances, and Biggie and eventually Suge Knight and eventually Interscope ended up with their royalties, and their family really ended up with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these artists don't be having money, and it's funny and I say this all the time in most of my music entertainment videos. We got a playlist for that as well, and I'll talk about that towards the end of the video. But it's funny how Sam Cooke, James Brown, Ray Charles, you know, if you equal out inflation, they have more money than the majority of all these artists, man. James Brown in the 70s, 80s had a jet, a private jet. Him and Sam Cooke was going to be the first black people to own major distribution. And then y'all know what happened to Sam Cooke. If you don't know, look it up. On major distribution. Then he pulled out the deal. They had real money on their masters, on their rights. You know, they took the middleman out, promoted their shows, put real bread in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? These dudes ain't learned from them. They've been actually getting messed around. New Edition, TLC, plenty of rappers today out there with all this ice and still broke and don't understand the business of rap, man. But Goodfellas Sports TV, appreciate you brothers rocking out with us, man. I hear anything else about this story, man, I'll go ahead and drop some more knowledge on it as well. But it's getting, you know, juicy. We talked about how, you know, Snoop Dogg put 2 and 2 together and said Drake, Kiki song was about Kim Kardashian. That's why Kanye West was so mad. But also don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Much blessed to all the brothers across the way. Share the video. Help us, you know, grow. Push it for 10 bands. Subscribers by the end of the year. We talk NBA, NFL, boxing. Check our growing playlists out, man.